Yo, what's up guys? Andy here, back with another video. Today I'm going to do a full bankroll flow tutorial. Okay, so Bankroll Flow is a farming platform on the Tron network. It all revolves around the BankerX token, which guarantees that it can always pay out, and it will pay out 1% of your deposit per day. It's all done through a smart contract and the BankerX token, which will always be able to mint tokens that guarantees that it can pay out. And with your 1% that you get daily, it's going to show up right here as dividends, and then you can roll that or claim that and sell it or do whatever you wish to do. If you roll it, it's just going to compound it into your balance. So there's a lot to talk about here. I'm going to try and break it down, make it as easy to understand as possible. Before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and label this as a high risk platform. It's very new, very complex, and I'm actually surprised how well it's going. That's why I'm making this video. If my confidence level in this was like super low, I probably wouldn't be making this video, even telling you guys about it. But just don't ever invest more than you can afford to lose with something like this. Make sure you fully understand it. This video should help you do that. And I'll even talk about the best way to approach this to reduce your risk and give you the best opportunity for success here. Okay, so starting from scratch, you're gonna need the TRX token. TRX token is the main token that runs on the Tron network. I also think TronLink Wallet is the best one to use, which is this right here. I have links and tutorials for this down in the description. But basically you'll need some Tron in your wallet. You can also freeze Tron for energy. That will make all of your transactions absolutely free if that's something you choose to do. I have tutorials for that down in the description as well. If you don't freeze Tron for energy, it's just gonna burn some of the Tron from your wallet for every transaction. And right here, it'll show the amount of TRX in your wallet as well. Sometimes I might call this TRX, sometimes I might call it Tron. It's the same token. It's TRX token that runs on the Tron network. I just kind of mix them up or use them interchangeably sometimes. So the first thing you need is the TRX token. Then you can come to SwapX over here in the menu. So SwapX is the exchange that allows you to trade your TRX for the BankerX token. And you can do that right here. Under the buy box, you can see the price for one BankerX token is 5.042 TRX. This will fluctuate quite a bit throughout the day or over a week's period of time, but it's holding up surprisingly well. And you're always subject to the price of this token. This is the biggest risk right here for this whole platform. I'll talk about that more in a little bit. But what you want to do is get the BankerX token right here. So I could type in the amount of TRX, like 40. It's going to give me 7.8 BankerX. I believe you need 10 BankerX to start, so you would need a little more Tron than I even have in my wallet. But you would just go ahead and click buy, click accept on this pop-up. I'm just gonna reject this because I don't really need to buy any right now. That's just how you would get the BankerX token. After that, it would show that you have BankerX right here, then you should be ready to go. Just come back to the Flow V 1.2 page. Yours would probably read all zeros right here until you get started. Remember, you need to do at least 10 to get started. So you would type in the amount of BankerX right here, click deposit, click accept, and then your deposit would show up right here. And then you can't ever withdraw the full deposit. You're just going to earn 1% daily. So you could withdraw for 100 days right away and make your money back. But the big game is to roll long term, stack up your deposit, compound that. And then once this number right here reads something that you're happy with, so if you want to make $500, you could withdraw for 100 days and you would make $500. So in short, that's the gist of the platform. You deposit, you're going to start to get dividends at a rate of 1% daily of whatever your deposit is right here. So you can roll those and compound that long term and sort of grow your deposit or grow your balance. Or you can click the claim button. It's going to claim your dividends. Then you can go back to the SwapX exchange and sell your dividends and earn money that way. And I believe you can claim 125% of your deposit here. So let's say my deposit is 1,876 BankerX. I can times that by 1.25. So I could withdraw 2,345 BankerX. If I wanted to calculate that in US dollars, I would take the number it says right there and times that by 1.25. So I could withdraw about $600 over the course of 125 days. So my personal approach, I think the safest approach to this platform is to start very small and then you're gonna have a balance here. I think I started around $100, and I've just been rolling my dividends every single day. So I can click roll, click accept. It's gonna roll my dividends into this balance here. And Tron Network is very fast, very smooth. It does that almost instantly. You know, it only takes a few seconds. So I rolled my dividends into my deposit. Now I'm earning 1% daily dividends on my deposit right here. So that's my strategy. Start very small and just roll and roll and roll until it's something that you're happy with. And then you can start to withdraw after that. Let the other people go in big, go crazy. Like I said, this is a high risk platform. So reduce your risk, start small, and then just roll. Then, you know, if you end up losing all your money, if you end up losing $100 or $200, it's not that big of a deal. But if you go, oh my God, 1% daily, I'm putting 100K in this, and then it goes bad, like it's just not a good situation. It's just not what you want to do. This is a long-term platform. It's built to be long-term. So play the game, approach it with a long-term strategy. Like I said, the token is always minted to pay out, so it's never gonna stop paying out. The only risk is that this price of the token goes down in value. So if you buy in at 5 TRX and the token goes down to like 1 TRX, then you're down like 80%. But like I said, this token price has been very stable. It was stable around 4 TRX, and then it kind of slowly climbed to around 5 TRX. But could it go lower? Could it go to 1 TRX and then you're down like 80%? Absolutely. Could it go lower than that? Absolutely. Anything could happen with this. I'm just here doing it as an experiment, and that's why I started small. That's why I didn't put everything I have into this. I just started with like $100 and I've been rolling. That way I basically have no risk. If I lose that money, it's fine. If I roll for 2 years and I have $100,000 here, and then I want to start withdrawing it, that's fine too. I know a lot of people are hyping this. Some people are saying it sucks. I'm just kind of in the middle going, okay, let's test this out. Let's see what it's actually all about. Let's not say it's the best thing, it's the safest thing in the world. Let's not say it sucks, because it's actually doing something. Like, I can see it doing something. I think it's just going to take a long time to actually see how this plays out. And it's something that I want to be a part of. I want to test it out. I just want to share it with you guys in case it is something great. You can start with a small amount and roll as well. Like I said, the whole experiment is subject to the price of the Banker X token. And the thing is, the people have to sell the Banker X token to ROI. So you get dividends, you would claim those. You come to the Swap X page. You type in your amount of dividends here. So let's say I had 10. It's going to give me 50 TRX, click sell, and that's how you kind of get out of the platform. So what everyone has to realize is that in order to ROI, you have to sell, and that's the same for everyone else that's on this platform attempting to do this. But they have this reactor, it helps stabilize the price and everything like that. You can see there's over $1 million in the reactor. So I don't know what'll happen long term. I'm just here for the ride, click and roll to see what we can do. And I'm just going to be fully transparent, honest with my thoughts about the platform. It could go bust. It could be amazing. It's just going to take time to figure out. So I'm almost done editing the video. I just had a few more points that I want to note. A lot of stuff is done in the back end in the contract that changes the percentages and everything for people with much higher deposits, for whales on the platform. I think it makes it so they don't earn as much, which makes it so they can't sell as much. You should be able to read through all of that in the white paper right here. But yeah, I just wanted to note that so everyone understands that once you reach higher levels, like if you have 1 million Banker X, you're probably getting different percentages than people with lower amounts like me. Also, full transparency, much less than 1% of my portfolio is in the Flow platform. So I'm risking very little here. It's not a big deal to me. And if I personally had to bet on this platform, I wouldn't bet against it. I would just bet that this price goes down. But I would have to research the white paper to see what's actually happening to people that have higher deposits here, to fully understand like how much they're able to sell and that type of stuff. So yeah, I just want to note that information so it's out there. You guys can research it as well. That's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you found it helpful. Drop a comment down below if you have any questions. I'll try and answer those. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.
Okay. Don't blame your problems on the past. Go hard. my way.